two ways I will agree. One, yeah, to say, for the purposes of raising the confidence and the level of the local players. Who say almost they'll be given the opportunity to be part of the national team. Again, we are only playing for pride. We are only playing for academic purposes. Because whatever results material. The only thing I beat me I hope for ne say, the only thing I beat me I hope for ne say, Yabeka born ye kwakobo just to make sure say ye last a group in him. Apart from say, so we go by that barometer there. Then I agree say my foreign players nebo no more winning match winners here come more winning bonus there. Then it will be better for us to consider players now more black galas, so I'm cover this particular game. From that perspective, I agree. But my position has always been Yemfa local players in Kobo Blaster, Yemfa local players in Kobo Blaster. Well, that a bimun's argument is all the back one. I mean, you more the opportunity.
Yeah.
But me point in say, Kwame, in countries where they push the local players to be part of the national team, they have a very good local league. And to talk about the PSL, here the South African League now. Majority of the players who play for Bafana play for Mamelodi Sundowns, and within a short time, who follow the AFCON, the Hugo Bruce, also the Toto. After the AFCON, he's just trying to shape a different team. Not the new players about Birem, and you have Mamelodi Sundowns always in the quarter-final stage, always in the semi-final stage, and the first African Football League, they have a player called Rudan Williams who competing for the best goalkeeper in the world. So, who build you local league now? There's absolutely no doubt that Ghana will go back into our history. Your record a local players, local dominant materials, and they are local players. But the problem is that Kwame, your league na ye bo hano, a league ya just enough. I bet me decided say for about 60% of the players don't call represented Blaster. That has always been my argument. Now we come about Elali. You have Egyptian players are almost local league considered in the Far East of Egypt. You have one of the best league in Africa called the Egyptian League. Elali they be almost finals. They be almost Jacob. They be almost semi-finals. So consistently they've showed that say more the chance to represent their country, Egypt.
Yeah.
Forget about those who play for Arsenal, who play for Liverpool. They will still show that quality, that class. And Egypt have done it over the years. Egypt, in the days where they have the likes of Hosni, the likes of Abu Treka, Walid Kumal, Ahmed Fati, Mohamed Shoki, Zaki, a lot of players. Kwame, the team they play a cool loan in the EPL. The Zaki from Ali Echo loan Wigan Athletic in the Premier League. And I think that the local players going forward can be considered, but let's build a very good local league. See, building a very good local league now and a unique league. Referees and dominating headlines. You're free and fair winner. You're material, young quality players are almost befitting the standard to be part of the Blasters. Again, your local Blaster, you're under 17, you're under 20, you're under 23, you're because so consider countries are almost performing a world football so far as international football is concerned. Argentina team normally World Cup, no. Kwame Sehu Trezi Akobaka. It started way back in 2007 Canada under 20. And now been a place back on them, no more. The Zambia team that won the AFCON for them in 2012, they have Topila Sunzu and Reform Master Kalaba in the 2007 Canada under 20. Ghana Yakoji under 20 World Cup in 2009. We are Dinkum, we are the Dayu, we are the Pare. Into you don't Blaster anymore. We must say, right because only Franco is a way you 4 years now. I'm going to move over. Be a boy and you clutch a Franca. What did the office of course. You forget to sign him and you tunam years. And yet is be the Kwame Ewo Ecuador near Kofanaba. Yet is be the Akosa Ewo Brazil near Kofanaba. Yet is be the Jim Hadia Kofanaba. Into one. Ya Sambu players baby. but the teamwork, the cohesion, the perfect harmony, the team play, the willingness to die for the country. No, anyhow, it come. See, I just sign him away. You na yakoyano emotion. Oh, you for local players more. You for local players more because local players are called based on magnanimity. You for munkan. Say the be answer. You for
no. You for to player. You for has.
But say how to focus lose the political connection. To munkan who be. Inti ya fa kotokofo na eno anu
baga honne come interested o mo lose political wings today
has o mo lose the political connection
abasa has not say has ne ket here not that
imuati
is it has it
imuati unse ba say time aye save Ghana football yes the owner for House of Folk supported the save football demonstration
okay
inti this is the FA Msanchwe for say a bone in Kuyi, your demonstration. Yes. Marco support Omodia, any amongst you bear the consequences.
Really?
Yes. And the Kotoko supported Kate during the elections. Into Emmanuel Entry. He's struggling in Kotoko, but he has been giving the call up. One plays no more preference. So on the own has in the view. That is how the system is. Has a lose the political touch and they've lost the political connection. But at the end of it all, clubs now be brilliant. Kwame. Sana ye game na kwakoye. We can call him for the local players, but I'm saying that let's build a very good league. Ye league na yebon. Ye ko bon match. FA president team. Any RTU bon match. Ya amfa GFA cameraman anko. Ya tese we conducted an interview on Kesben. Mini miki mi no na ye. Me na me frɛ Hilary Dabo. E ma miki. And also tabali na ye di ne din asego. Ewo dreams. Del Park. A day before, and I'm penning 40 years. RTE for players, and I say, Omma. Committee has you. Almost say, Omma. Now, the next day, almost swap players go Kerm from Tamale. Edomu bad, they'll be matched. In Tibusa, I say, in any serious jurisdiction. Yes, see, I am me and we bet me as a quarter this a couple more match.
Who bond
because Sana system letting I think that there are two ways. It is either you build your junior team and under 17 away, under 17 woke up the last time you qualified, under 20 the last time you qualified, under 23 in 20 years we've not been there. Until you build the basics. Now build your local league, no. There is no way you are going to compete. And to say, yeah, the problem that we have here is that you will know one match, you referee problem. That is the problem. Ghana for you you will know one match and you referee say your problem. No, be a referee. Dear, we are the best team in Africa. We are the best team in the world. Yababe DC. But we've forgotten that we've moved from 14th in the world after 2010.
World Cup.
About 43rd, Abraka Baye, and now 70 plus na Ghana.
And no, video. I don't know whether it was South Africa. I don't know. Not the one who was 3 and the they will come here born as no one here when it's a grow. Dafemo. Almost 3 about.
Now, come almost 3 say. You're born here, Dafemo. No, T. You started from, let me take you from 2000. Now in Burkina 90.
Sunday, Mamin chef for Kakra. And the drivers are and then more ready no. Lost in fuel bonanza no and then me walk. Kokobin, I know Kokobin. Frames fuel station now no. Kokobin. Frames oil station now no. In the more Kokobin enclave 1 million hours Santasi. Edeko, I know Kokobin. Zakwa Obuate Kwana do you know. But first 10 cars. Yeah, we be drew a year. Frames filling station no. Meche will be 3 gallons free. First 10 cars. Inti in term Uru also making sure say Lawson FM sticker the people can we be new crowd here. Me my one and me run 10 or on the board be a cano. In the first 10 cars, I know I'm going to pay ya meche fuel and into frames oil. Hona meche no. Woman for any enjoy. Now we Burkina.
Kwame. Burkina a group stage by a winning match. Any about 2000. And I see a bunga no be a frame. And you go 2002 And a Garibalawa go ni ye free Mali. 2004 yan qualify me do bebe 2004 wa and I'm a from now. Kwame Adeba Akwa. Yeah, we lack what you call institutional memory. Now ye kwakobo AFCON no ewo hen ye kwakobo no Morocco. That is a North African zone. So for what AFCON na ya bona ya ji AFCON no mienu e North Africa.
Okay.
That is one in Sudan and one in Libya. The last time AG Libya in 82. But AFCON and Kasano, see a born or North African Pempi and Tan qualify. In 1974, you born with Egypt and qualify.
74.
Yes, young qualify. Okay. You by 1986, Egypt will be young qualify. In 1986, in 1988, Morocco young qualify. And in 1990, Algeria young qualify. Into 4 consecutive times. Ya host to competition. None of Africa country you team or more the AFCON compare Tunisia. And almost share on penalties. It come from finals, semi-finals, round of 16. A whole nanko will see a boy a coco. Ko World Cup no, near round of 16, quarter final, group stage into a honor so nanko see who's a derby. So build here to a certain level you come down. It will be a Brazil for 24 years without the World Cup after Pele. After Luis Nazario de Lima, they've gone 24 years without the World Cup. Argentina after Diego Armando Maradona, echo for how many years? 32 years without the World Cup. Now Argentina cried almost 28 years without the Copa America. It was so clear. Nigeria after Gigi coach Nancy no mutima be really be with a plan. Say you could do the certain level of ACN, Muntari, Baby Jet, Stephen Appiah, John Mensah, no more error and no. Say you could offer, it is very normal. But how do you come back? You come back with a plan. And the idea you for plan B. So in the next AFCON in 2021, we were in the group of Morocco, Gabon, and Comoros. And Morocco share 1-0. And the Gabon board draw and you see, oh, yeah, Ghana. Into a best Comoros na Comoros say group stage. Now we qualify for the World Cup into a brilliant so yeah, you fancy we forgetting that we played against our natural enemy in Africa called Nigeria, and in that game I told the be tactics be brave and juma because determination is a key in that order. In any case, Nigeria for coaching on whoever knows or knows it. Say, oh, your coach, Obian Madukuntia, they be Nigeria for, I know Mudio Majumano. And I come 2 games before the World Cup, young Winibi, but we qualified. You call World Cup, no, and I Portugal say 3-2. Korea game, maybe we have some here, some much be that. But we found a way and in 3 points. And you see a better Uruguay for us, and I agree. That Uruguay team had only Federico Valverde Santiago of Real Madrid, and then Giorgio Di Arrascaeta of Flamengo, Luis Suarez Nani Jedum, Edison Cavani Jedum, and you see a big go team, and use to experience. And that game, so okay, na Gideon Mensa na boy game against Korea, no to other Kofa Barama by, and I frame. Tikwame after that World Cup, no, Nananko see a tenase, you say. Countries are almost players for Real Madrid, Barcelona, Bayern Munich, almost copying football. No, my better because France won be go in 2010 World Cup be coin. But in 2018 they were champions in less than 8 years because they had a plan. In Tieho, and an uncle say a boy who said there be say baby you drew ne dear ya pim. Na Ghana ya pima ya kwabroche because we had the template already.
Okay.
Your Benkofi 5-year development plan, you're combining New Zealand 99 and 2001 under 20 in a boom, and you did 5 years called World Cup. Into here see a Beko Brazil, Ako for Modiano, you see a Beko Colombia, Ako Busaquaya just say Nesta Pekaman, if I see your national team, the Momo, you see a Beko Chile, Ako Busa said, you see a Machelo Biasa, a bomb Mutibeji Copa America twice, nay, because yeah, you will be wa. And I come, you boo and you go to say Ghana. Yebeko ni akopa ali su chaw de naba yati se wo ha yebeko akofa naba e na kwame afeidie ye national team which say from Comoros Ethiopia intimene ne mo Madagascar intimene ne mo Central African Republic in Timene Mo. And na ba bedru. Niger. Any Sudan. Na the man same na ya say. Sudan for no coach is no coaching national team in the classic room home ko hoda. Kwame ti asem no.
No si krom
hoda. In any case, we are playing against a country omo mo born ba kukura home. Because Sudan the last time you call home say. But you know omo born and yes omo born home born baby. The same thing applies to Niger. And Kwame, you know omo mienu abo anko ye for Angola. Almost shower who follow the Angolan team bia omo ba Ghana ye show omo one deal no kra no ye brey and Fred any show omo na bo mu 6 and 8 sa omo captain no
yeah
e dey oka no omo na bo mu 6 and 8 sa and why do we say Mels na replace Gilberto and na Luvumbobo and so on the other side from Cagliari super team and omo nya Ghana yasa no mu che hu adwuma saa enti any of these teams no yentimi anche omo na de mo to ado story no sama ye ya ne say Kwame a local coaches no you respect you omo but I'm saying that say Maluka Bashir here for the chance now you see on for blaster mo Sudan any Niger at least obetimi awe no match ne baako
coach Bashir here for
yes I'm only referring to the local coaches now here oh han say because you are not playing against Cameroon, Kwame. You are not playing against Egypt. You are not playing against Senegal. You are not playing against Cameroon. You are not playing against Nigeria. I agree, Coach Kwesiapia has done a decent job for the Sudanese national team. But whichever the case, anytime Ghana is playing against Sudan, we are favored. Now let's put Sudan aside. What about Niger? The FA president said their players are not good enough to play for his dreams FC. Omo relegation. Until what does it tell you? It tells you say afraid your game not bafem.
Okay.
And your record no. The last time you lose Africa Cup of Nations qualifier in Ghana was way back in 1973. Kwame. The last time you lose at the Baba Yara Sports Stadium was 2000. 24 years record. And then you say papa Ghana na nkasa ene the pride is not there. The fear factor is not there, and country be so lose fear factor na ball no free because obiano ball send home class oh we mudi mama fam fem and that is the level yet me baba baby it's so sad but can say
but adia ba ko am best here baby not long ago now you have the Michael Esias, the Stephen Appiahs, the Sule Muntaris, the Lai Kingston, the Asamoah Jans, the John Mensah. I mean, the likes are almost about to the this is Black Star playing. They also apply their trading abroad. What is so different from there and the Kwabridge of Omoba? Now, maybe are the difference in the problem in the day?
Okay, number one. Obi Obaka see any players because we are players who are playing day in day out for teams in Europe. But one, Kwame, you can assemble a galaxy of stars. Say when you good coach or deba Frank Bedina nifa. Obaka and you could do her sign. Odi edi ni muama e ma wachi bi. Onso di ni mfimfim onso wo anya bia. You can assemble Pele, Maradona, Messi, Ronaldo, Neymar, Maldini, Cafu, Baresi, Belleni, with Gigi Buffon or Kikasiat imposed Mkusehwe. Say players now near one. One, now medical catcher say you have Michael Essien and John Mensah who played in the 2001 Argentina.
Yeah.
Omoti omwase. Ntomo ba omumre. That is number one. Number two, no say. In as much as we had issues with coaching, Yenya Milovan Rajevic, and the first time he was hungrier to succeed. Yenya Ratoma Djukovic, he was hungrier to succeed. Yenya Kosiapia, no one experience at nature. I am part of the team. So giving the job, now nim players, no any team, no, so working with those players wasn't difficult. We have Kudus who is playing for West Ham. We have Inaki who is playing for Atletico Bilbao. We have the likes of Thomas Partey for Arsenal. You have Tarek Lamptey for Brighton. But who is the coach who is putting all these pieces together for you to win? It is Otado.
Is it a problem, major problem near coaching?
Your major problem I was FA president.
Okay, we'll come there. Now, yeah, you have problems. No? And maybe as a coach near problem.
Okay. The main problem is the FA president.
Main problem. So you're in terms of percentage.
Oh yeah, he's 70%.
Hey, on what people 70%?
Yes. No, Kwame. He's 70% because one. Se see a baby out.
Yeah.
Say Dr. Lawson you free ho. No se me host to me buy na we se me busa me ho say. E die na attachment a o se Kwame nkona memra. That should be the first question. Now, I don't want to go into the manifesto and they are there brofukwa. Obey FA president, you know. The last time, and let's not forget, he was part of the previous administration.
Yeah.
Good. The last time we won under 17 World Cup was 1995. The last time we won under 20 was 2009. The last time we won the AFCON was way back in 1982. Na Meriasi. Good. Osabe fa ye football no na ye blaster no na ye free mu the run of 16 na ye under 17 ya ko World Cup from India ba
okay
na ye under 20 ye ntimi qualify nkobi na ye black meteors ye ntimi qualify nkobi enti kwa me na also ye you sit back, you ask reasons why the basics are not performing, because the basics nem performing a chese soro no so nyi e dan bia ni Kwame foundation nya esoro ye da we nya rocket science until you sit back now what take decisions a ebeboa ama yetimi a building kakra now under 17 and on fa could Ben Poku.
Yeah.
From Coach Ben Poku Besine and under 17 Kwame almost 6 coaches in 5 years. No baby I say the most inform akusis a foundation of a building. No. What is the state of the under 17? The state of the under 17 team decided here. Last time like Kingston and the coach here. Kwame, what happened in Accra? We've been so lucky that the last 2 under 17 qualifiers are Yabon in our Ghana. Still, we're not good enough to qualify. Do you know why? Because the call-up is dominated by teams from ESCO members and the FA president.
That's correct.
Yeah.
Say, one team, we free out. What team? Also for a player, bra. Also for a player, bra. No correct.
FA president, no team, Marco 5. Aminu Shadow Bekan, Kesben, and Yan Dineka. What the finance in America? Aminu Mabuti, Aminu Bekan Kesben. FA president with team 5. Obiang go goal under 20 Ghana blasted under 20 call up. Now it's Kufudu Asem Perfect and only the vice president of the FA. In God we trust, the president of the FA. Still believe, the president of the FA. Dreams FC, the president of the FA. The first are there to back it. Yeniha. And a kusika kono type of free Flemon Bafo. Call up Bia Abana Jingum. Of free Fatau Muhammad of House of Folk. Flemon Bafo a right back. Of free Fatau Muhammad of Tifi Mane Babe Statija player than all Campo Danano. Etiquame. A hona yadi in assas you free. Selfish and personal interests. Oko under 20 are the same 10. Omwa. Sad teams na. But the funny thing is that they have no history. So far as the junior national teams are concerned, there was no way you go to Brazil. National team or junior national team collapse will come in. You won't see Sao Paulo, Santos, Grêmio, Flamengo. You won't see those teams because those are the standard. What the best of materials are. They're representing nation in any case. Why is it that the Blasters are dominated by Red Bull players? But a Drew under 17 and under 20 when I want to play Unyeska. Red Bull for now. It is the best soccer academy in Ghana now. I didn't think they do under 17 and under 20 I am free player. But Blaster don't more. Kwame, it is because empeni for no mudi football no so no. E ko no mo do mo players e ko e di nya exposure. E di kutimi twa wo budi yie. Nti omo interest e wo ho no e na e say football no. Nti One, Kwame, the basics no I offer the president couldn't build it well. Again, the second one is the appointment of coaches.
Appointment of coaches no baba so na Atta Poku so join na get so ba studio when we am mamti online so ni nkomo kakra bi Mira Martin
Mira meju so
na hwe
ya me odome kakra
ene na e hia wo studios
me pacho na em say the fa ba because we ni di nya because dem di all kind of kama me ra ho because some person ko wia Red Bull no mo ko wia right to drink nkra ni ti di mo other agency internet right to drink for your emergency some man tan back ra en ti ya thing yes sir I mean yen asem we ye sha say kan ye no so the yen tan pa ye tan some wow sense me a man ni abanda 17 qualify in Ghana ya qualify Burkina Faso in the EFC a match so do something in the management after we are age am I actually ya bani under 20 I acquire the best in Africa I say you to qualify for African Cup then crazy be and in him under 23 since 2004 20 years ago in Kerm Blackstars na the DJ link akra say ya manaye na who pay the fast no come tanko ready akuri January the demonstration come on the cast Blackstars Omako group stage we do everything they guarantee that next AFCON will qualify now man for test we say tiny back I mean this is it who control criteria we are chief director of the ministry we are vice president we are kuku damomo kuma so mon kope coach papa Ghana also proud of Namuya with that criteria they managed the biggest contract in the history of Ghana's coaching history with the Blackstars man years man sika man qualify for AFCON they go kaya also on your club moving come up on the intensity moving come up into more feedback no better en ka se fa feedback na mo me hu me say wo Abraham Ganto coach Chelsea obe coach here after thing Christian to coach Premier League side obe coach and Christian to your both ya Jurgen Klopp and then it's not League Managers Association meetings where are we going to ya feel can't say ya nyi na man for boajo ni enu se Blackstars ni na je atum se enye ye be hwehwe na dabi ne ye be san baso no am tan ko ti de mo ka kire managerial appointment because I'm prime minister he I'm father na Akufo Addo he na packet Okraku he ye na musa first na 16 no wan ko bi ankenye ne die 24 in fact say okay in federation now 53 54 in fact 27 a little under 47% of all countries in Africa to play in the African Cup Ghana and count boy last match and then see free the coach poor home form until they qualify near about one match that was against Angola can neutral venues to engineer.
And you say no, yeah, day.
I said they Japan so because now Andy sending me another one said Danny Jordan. Or no, also what like no crown on the court or South Africa.
96.3.
I can't so damn good in court, but this FA is failing. When you want a boss 6 for 8 point, I know beyond the resignation at all. Send Egypt 1 year in 2019. But this one saying nearly won't. Coach let the cash I said to I am here. I catch us a 3% for what's up there. And they met how much in them warm and there. Or more confidence they feel much win. Yeah, percent qualify for World Cup. Really? Funny.
Sanokano.
Yeah, percent. Oh yeah. Listen to the interview yesterday. So if you want to qualify for the World Cup, you must support them. Nana, near men no crown went to me and Yajin. For this form, they have confidence in the internet. I will be achieved. The Ben will be sorry, your national team in into and then Yadi. Me and Shishem come out. The first will be the World Cup qualifiers, the bad match. Also, the budget quite by home to me. So, you met Tagan China and invest as usual. I mean, it could be almost serious, yeah, questions to be asked this evening.
Cat your problem.
Oh, he's the figurehead of the FA. In some sort of
now your problem.
No, EFA. Your FIFA coach, your FIFA player, your FIFA management committee. See, what you have responsibility for me.
Nipa ya mo gazo a problem here. Ono na musiki tetem asande amani. Ade bi nsikra mo kono 2 terms. They say Ghana presidency ya. Na this time graduates mo be change sports, mo be change constitution ko amana ko 10 term. Anga bi o sometimes the minimum say obi abeye extraordinary. I mean, why you dwuma bi a almost everybody says, we the threat. You guys are saying Zay is not performing. At the same time, you guys are saying Zay, yes, I'm an incontent.
Of course, we know you're doing case. He's done the extraordinary, colossal failure for our football system. The national team is in evidence near the 2 amount. And the league, go come down, go pay the Obian sponsor. With history in football, you just to the players, match official, any team owner cabinet. Oh, so I found your money in also content. Said you or Maya said you see this is them. If you form woman or more football, or we have budget, my dream question. I want the amount for Kuma, any amount for careers in the ABA. It be a crown more. So. Ebi mo de ne de tintin dia da omi o kom ana mo de nam abi kom e omo ko no okoje bosia omo ko no okopa cho se yemo omo visa ntu kwan nti onu de na obenya no ne say ket wo ho no tu kwan ket wo ho na ope bosia bi akobo ni dan so a obekwa akonya bi ne ba yare obekwa akodi sika nti me e secret na 10 na se atitia pansama say Gaka, Chairman Kudufian, I am welfare officer of Black Stars. See, at the end of the day, you call it, and yet, Ghana League Club, you know, I'm saying, at the end, you, anything say young qualifier. Catching resign, a boy, not at 10, 7 o'clock, on thinking, baby. Now, Odronia with all his experience from Okraku to our All Stars. Etinia fagan collected actual letter packet of Okraku. Jesus Christ. Never did I be carried any account. It's to come in no again. If you pay for the money, I'm bread and then since the other means in a cat 10. Master cat, Nankasano, you'll be at 30, or soon I may a fair nipa, a boogana for on footballer. The first thing he would have said was that, look, I'm in Pacho. Now, the new third term, wow, on make it yet. Me a Keto could be declared the 2 terms we get maybe. Because so our performance in the Akana and came in and came on about President Twaso. Obi through their panel piano. The Diaka be a footballer for any Diapa. It will be a piano piano. And the feeling you'll be in
one interesting thing at the end is that when I can talk about Akufo-Addo Amamwa, I still have the power. Say, may decide whether Akufo-Addo becomes the next president or not. But here we are. Either way, over Tinacha, didn't be but your group of Nipa Bia, I'm going to determine who leads the FA. I mean, now
I understand it very well. But the Nipa credit and show.
Exactly.
But then the reality is this.
96.3.
National teams need by India. And when you're biggest product, and you see can here.
Yeah.
And then come back. I'm going to for music and football until I'm mobile sponsorship free. I buy me and So by economic and political means, we can exert pressure on this group of people for them to resign. The government should show the metal and the way. Being why a man $3 million no akofeli, $4 million no akofeli no aba. Na osiyem so nyumalo. And you see Kastikan big to the before for NNA, a DSA degree. Football. It could have been in health, it could have been in education, local government, anywhere at all. But the football. It's the president of the republic. After tonight, must show forth, must show metal, must show leadership in that regard. So look, what the necessity from the investment am I will be moving down if you go. And a form about one crown football bit in your pajomo, Edioma Kobe, you know. Kwame, on Monday, Bunny and the 17. Yeah, me so good, suppose he and Mr. GFP. Nobody was accountable, nobody is fired for not doing his work. People reveling and then reveling the fact that they crazy and do what they like.
So now all you have to do is to be in the good books of the FA president.
Absolutely. I know until the master must see me to be in his good books. And qualified because we still know any I
remember when Kwasi was in the helm of affairs. Yeah, can say Missy Kwasi and Penonya corruption.
So see, this is the significant thing. The senior started going bad after 9th year.
Okay.
I said now the focus no if we have because no do kafa. No you be doing anything so we do.
Yeah.
Na Kwasi Nyantechi uncle the player or wild stars. And the ball mouth, the only so I got it. Look at the salary. You bet my body in the baby. Alawa. At that time, the call up was merit based. Until we are crabbing in them, Brikumo baby, a man like my Bedunia Sampan and no film.
Yeah.
And your body natural. And yet dreams to believe. And you are sympathy, pink cakes. Yeah, the nab. A small group of clubs control our call-up. Black Stars currently is one agency and they control and call-up. Now, the national team amount, you say fire wow personal business. Then you say Kabubutum. Yeah, can't say to the another Kuvado. About the same time, here called Tennessee and Charlotte. I could hear Black Stars. Where who Obia ministry or talk Black Stars or USA. No much about a friendly match against US in Mexico. Sustain on Munya, Obi and Farmers or Munya Scadi almost made the budget never. But send a do send on Munya, now I know what you be. We don't do that.
But if you have a sanction,
Obi and Timmy Sanction will be a we. Now they said you Munya, President Fremo Chepe. On my elbow, what are we even talking about? Yeah. Pack no be approve presidential intervention. Yes. Normalization now ni Jani Pantino kata. Kwame yeni abrof ni yenye peo. Yeni abansi kan ye national teams. No muku mo 20 ta. Jai mo mbe ye me basa said yo mo ye ni ye. Eka fa ndi o bit perfect. Edna kwa twena so. Ana ka di egu na so a. E o Jubilee so be di adi think be do be. But then he is accountable to yes, members now did the born Bosnia on honor. Let's go members now on one and lobby my elected in the business. So BIA is aligned. To mean Casentiano.
Okay.
Casentiano will be so.
Mate, now where's the means in Guyana?
No, God, I bite now where you can, and you mean I can't. I don't know. I did near Bokako, that much is meaning now. Now Black Stars no meet match or the idea. This meeting Togo. Yani working my ball match you Togo. Yana this support Ghana supporters Boko Town but Yakota much match of for it. It drew so next season. Okay, I want to name one, hold that one. You cannot help somebody who cannot help himself.
Oh, other boys know when you're willing zombie one.
Now the carrier last 4 matches no. And the church we signing out that by any now because on the ex-players didn't come. Almost united frustrated. I was told them, ex-players and you are not seeing things clearly. And about one time, the card before for 96 players, no man, but they can also the other than some of them are contemplating leaving the team because almost you ain't your mobile still and there. I'm come class no body anafa.
Well, Atta Poku, me that's it.
What me that's it right.
I don't know where you're Garo. Andy. Nsemiano no so akabi.
Now we say you can be in Kosehwe. So morning show amwe. E wo mu see size a franchise there, but delegate for na to Jessica the impening for and am boy.
Of course.
But it still doesn't stop you from sharing your opinion.
Opinions there.
Kwame. Ye betimi aka obi emu nuamu naso. But ye adwuma ne say ye bebe adwuma na be scrutinize the work of the leadership. The football people can continue to sing praises.
96.3.
Can continue to shower praises. Can continue to clap for the president of the FA. Nobody cares. Sana football for no more.
Okay.
Julio Grondona in Argentina, San or ye confirm so ye. Angel Villasan or ye confirm say ye bet chemo. Jose Maria Del Nido San or ye Brazil confirm so much chemo. Look at what happened to Issa Hayatu. Ahmad Abban scored within a short time. Look at President Kosina Teti. It is a football for no more tier. Okashi Omunti, they walk and Omun Fanere. And on say, and the problem I hear discussing, and there's no Ghanaian club who cares about the ye can. Say, ye call up near a small group of teams. And the BIF from when I'm meeting Yamfra. I should be interested as to why my players are not called into the junior national teams and the local national teams as well. But class now be quiet. One thing they say, and the way to go now they say third table no. Said the be a vote number 1. They say Black Star call up on local places. They say omuchim. Into where I say acquire Drew Heart of Lions. It's the one Drew. I started from Mediema, Eba Kotoko, Aba Nations. Sisi Drew a Heart of Lions. Inti Obia Binya ne fair say. Now we Nations FC ni afraid of player of Black Star. Ubetin akasa o market tete. Ubetin.
But that's serious oh.
There be we Heart of Lions. Now you afraid of player in the Black Star. Mediema enya sowa. Omotwa oko. Omunya afata omotwa oko. Eno omafre Kamal did. So omra. Oya Mediema ni afraid of players me and some Black Star. O so my tete. Na so wa muton no mo jene about 600,000 euros. Kwame, about 600,000 euros. Enti say Indians won the league now. Yeah, ma call up Hashem and Obian him said the unya chance to be part of the national team you travel. Rich Malamti way. Okay. Enti that is the way to go now. Into the class na the omun kasa na nyesa kayebo football. Ya ye net TV stations ma akofo a omu travel. Your TV station and yet or dear can $100,000.
I don't be dream I'm in
Now, almost say, almost bet you $300,000 at your my age. No, much they can you know be a baby. You see a pen. You pay ya down for 4 TV stations.
Yeah, I'm free.
And yes, free. I think as we come to go also complaining.
I mean, just you.
From where you sit. If you meet football people from there, the end you can who share football people for now. That's all the when you are bringing work. The woman is entirely different from the woman football people from. Hey, we see a call Tamalene kwa Twabano. I want to say Kwame Kofona Biniki told me different from Yakra Wabontino. And Kurt will get a 10. Kurt,
how?
Kwame, as I bet out.
With the constitution, okay. States on go 2/10.
What say?
What am I Frank?
This is a constitution.
Mama Kasam Joe. Me, I was there in Tamale, Kwame. It broke by your motor banis and your motor banis Nazikuni. Oh, what the policy? I on a lawyer Monday. 12. No matter what to be 11. Now it's a pressure Bazikusu. Nipa ba ko sorry to catch you say Montwaban and for many pawi. Obakasi Ababe. Yakwa abano, Nazitwa Ziku winning overwhelmed like shock you be. Kwame, what's your chair? Obakadi the football people, the muhuno. It's entirely different. Omo no ma be bro mo fa so mo di yom no ma wo. And Andy Kabi, Ebi Beba se league is can this anomano. But they have a nice way they can resource the clubs. Say how come we a football administrator. Yamvan say be a Bekum, Ebi Tanko FC. unya sponsorship bi ada o player ba ko aton no wakobo Black Stars anytime a player plays for the Black Stars ni CV mu yedu or for the national team ni CV mu yedu he say bi anka first over 2500 bit ma ton be 700 800 now player ko bo world cup aye fence Black Stars ni man e o ton no na nya $900,000 na ket cast of petete ma o do man na mfa ma no
that's a hu no mo dwen
me say wa how
football nya no hu no mo dwen but the business e bi no mo ye Andy why no mo dwen
no they don't ma ba ko ka che me Andy I'm running a club. Why do you want me to be an opponent to the now won't say what down for the China or no the idea good now so Obama FA president in the 70
and Techahi was the campaign coordinator committee campaign coordinator Edma Pipe they know Palmer ni in somebody kapa kafa ket I say open papa he praises Keita yanga say over
you know why because he was part of the management committee Abra president Keita by ya de grofo tu kwan o ko US no wa hu Legon Cities ni baako Young Apostle ni baako Samates ni baako unko US da ya ma US base out on to abama e
we between the sun and man because of football ko go
that is the way to go now but you know it still doesn't stop us from sharing our opinion
of course
and no dear ye beka na nkanesa the GACA president say the FA president must resign that is his opinion na bedi atire ne nkrofo se yakotre letter kopache wama
it's a serious matter
kwame na bedi atire se yakotre letter chama yakopache wama na wo dan go kasere o ga da mi na wo go pache wama
seriously
aha so we morning show yi na e fa ni se BBS morning show na se no na ye leader wa ko kasem na me ne abrampa ene Linda mu u team no crew no ya akwa pache ama on your behalf
me so ma
it tells you say you look at where the power is coming from. Kwa menya is and the asma okay. Because that Ghana Black Stars lineup you call up by. Ola satam kwa na ayi phone mo bi mkwa ko mu game in Sudan phone no. And they don't know where the Black Stars is going to play. Kwame, many end the year doing say coaches they play about 80% of our game. Kwame many kwasi apia to wa na lineup na by say Andy. Ohwem sa waso kwamna. Boy me ba be bodro Ghana me kwa kwhye omo ho. Na me say den was obo Andy din obetuma bo Andy akosa say ni no about time kudin say ni ampam Kwame kwasi apia be board draw ha ekokose wo the ya ne say this kind of countries two countries are not playing in their home games they omone nam if you look at kwasi apia kopie mu Sudan what is Saudi Arabia onko Sudan ho there's political instability in Sudan go and look at their players omone nam rough but so
and why is Ket 70% of our problem? Egypt missed 3 times AFCON editions from 2012 to 2015 before returning in 2017 where the Pharaohs conquered its 8th title and I believe will correct our mistakes to put the Black Stars on right track. But to say Ket is the problem is not true and he will not collapse Ghana football. Pato Laundry Service.
No, you don't expect it. It's a Pato de Asada. Or say Ket will correct the mistakes.
I'll say let Andy give me some positive about Ket administration because he always talks about his negative.
Positive by. Positive by. Under 17 World Cup, you have qualified me no Ghana Yankobi. Under 20 World Cup Yankobi. Under 23, you have qualified me from semi-finals to round of 16 Yankobi. Black Stars on the verge of collapsing. Ya both football ama ye lose or Ghana ha in 24 years you lose. What are the positive? League na pato league no we ha supporter. League no kro we jai why?
Nye Ket na de local room bonus aba. O fi two holes or change jersey ni boot. Any ade enya positive.
Ghan na o boot ground to bi nje.
Any touch da.
Boot ni jersey awa touch microphone no. FA president to boot. Ghana. Kwame Ghana football let do be mu top player $5 million for Africa no. Also to boot. Any jersey Emma a premier na koto player mu tuaka ba ko say. Koto player no mu fi Nigeria ba ko Chris ko mu tua. O de yam fa na say Camaro mu tuaka $1,000. $1,000 say 150 million OCDs. A to boot to say. And to boot tomorrow 20. Until the FA president in 5 years. I mean in 5 years. Eto boot teams ya no na ade a e wo se ye betena eto jersey omo ka kire clubs na omo coach ne say KD sponsorship they will give them 100 babes and jerseys. Go and ask the coach clubs on Monsaka. The fact of the matter is that Mijitu say cut them young referees and then trying to help the women football.
Cut young number 10 referee Kalawo can be there. Or how many months?
There be referees no more the Ghana Premier League, you know. Second round of the league they born last year, 10. No moon try. Any league you see until NRA 10 matches on my bones, or moon 20 matches or moon try. Any I can want some more and no more 10. Into league ya boy in Africa. League ya boy in Africa. And Kwame, assembling in an pato, you can continue to talk about the positives of Kate. No problem. My work is to make sure I scrutinize him, and I'm saying that he has been a spectacular failure. And the facts are clear. Which part of our department na work? So what's the women football Kwame? Women football, you can under 17 Korean, and my bani in Morocco, my charge $100,000. Nancy, I'm man under 20 World Cup, who's on Korean one match crowd. And I could see Basili de Tanzania. No? Time I hear Black Queens qualify for Olympic Games, young qualify. Women's World Cup, young qualify. So, which your local football is in tatters? Our local football is in tatters. So, which part of the department? Last year, near the Dream Service, any media African choir boy on Samrane. Brilliant. This is what happened to Nsuacheman, what happened to Samates. It's Kwame. The issue is that the game the fans, the supporters, the football people can continue to defend their corner. They should do it, no problem. Yeah, we have every right to share our opinion. Ye league na ye see a league na ye debo e ho asafo hene no. Aladia can be kite on Star FM say betting and the boa clubs no more survival. Dr. Dahuta Makulaka say league na e boy no it was first matches and go for the league no. Mr. Betkomo was part of the game changer for no. Or say first matches were a league in him. And Joseph riding re-echoed it in the last time he granted an interview. Into what do you want to hear again? Kwabe, again now person said ne your football now bafema to the level that blasters any Niger ba be bon match. E was here your congregation near bompa is a bit Niger. It tells you something is wrong. Ya appointed coaches. Ya for sika akono. Eni ye pamo. Ya kofa amilu. Eni ye pamo. Ya pamo ko siapia. Eni ye do Otoado abani Kwame bringing in Otoado. Otoado born Nigeria home in away draw. Oko World Cup. He played 3 games, won 1, lost 2. Into 5 games, Olusu 2. Obo draw 2. And Olusu back. Kwame. So what ye mathematics by percentage, way a percentage also they consider will be in the Blasters as a coach of the Blasters. Someone who is not good enough to coach any African team. But or a scout or Dortmund Yaman the main a highly demanding job in Africa. Now no one say anywhere. The next in command is John Pencil. Edi Kwame. Pep Guardiola bra bones or ba bench hono bet to akokrebi or now nena kasa we are now back. The Brazilians will tell you much about Mario Zagallo because he engineered all their World Cup trophies apart from being a player. Oti bench or nti bona mo bono ye bibia pa ya na consult no ma ideas now they call. Yes, Otoado ho kire da. Hey John Pencil who is not good enough to coach a Ghana Premier League team. And I got to go pay coach. Omo ka go fa John Pencil na. No. Enti yenyen to mu say ye betimi ado obi. Ye betimi ape obi asem. But let's discard the realities. Are you happy with our football? Born are you born in eno into when it test our webo blaster players in the park. So I was talking about party and issue Kwame
Thank you from one man ade
sa omo mama no one almost say kasa na president Kate be kasa kire
oh sir
yes e dey camera be see omo so oh ye ni no baby a number 1 number 2 players ni bi wo mu say omo bo no omo ni mboche nkrofo bi
but yes still
but omo ba nkrofo no ni mpanimfo ni bi lenke nti omo boja omo they are not treated fairly. The next point is that players ni be say obi o wa kwa mi no nyina abo e bia Ghana Premier League ye reti me che o ye call up ani afre o ni e jabe and I say ye ba Ni ama wabo ya mame mo. And they say there, I will not waste time. Let me use the national team duty, as a fertile way. Me be relaxing my body. That is another one. The third point is that there is no leadership. I mean, the day you want to say me appear before a coach in the call up, no money play be akasa. Until you are part of the team already, answer no about me too. And the Thomas Step Patino na catch you say we pra. Until me you catch and so omrani examine Wednesday. And a coach the young prepare for Kudus Muhammad. So me coach in Famaye, on Famaye captain Famaye. Fast forward, Kudus could not live up to expectation because clearly the demand was so huge and he failed on the field of play. Now the coach need to get back. Yes, I'm from Jordan Beauty and share the litany of events. What does it tell you? It tells you the man in the helm of affairs. It's not in charge. And in all the departments of our football, the BN will be able to say to Wakase, a be a hadi juma, a be a hadi juma, a be a hadi juma, be a juma. There's no department, coaching, refereeing, administration, whatever. The BN will come here, my local room bonus 1.5. Samuel Etofos, the president of the FECAFOOT, or Bayano or say, who are ultimately to a certain amount of money and farmer players in Division 1. No? Want to a certain amount of money and the premier team now. What they are going to do is that they give a certain subsidiary to every team. Says Sikano on farmer teams, no, they bet you players in the car. And on years around the tour. What is the situation in Ghana? In 5 years, we must draw a salary cap for any player of Ghana. They are what you are and said Kotoku Royal for 7 months in Triaka. But tell me United the coach, you didn't cut 3 months no Kubus and Sika. You catch us on step aside. That's the kind of football being run in Ghana. So now you can't referee performance at you videos to the back here. So who videos now the free year they come out free bina kwame. Obitim bobo is in Japan Titiano. In all the departments of our football, the bien wa kwame meti me dem insess me boaka say this department is working. Working. Let's accept Yedafem and there should be a plan to get back. And easy. Players no mama no kwame say your coach and come have you. Players no mama. Sanke Hugo Bruce. Come see her bio. Say what the late Stephen Keshi. Come see her bio. Because some run are replacing one of our bones. Mama, the album.
They replace you.
Kwame,
who have those players?
Good. Cameroon 4 players no more drop out. Cameroon players no more drop out. Time omo ko AFCON, omo mbe se mu chai omo no.
Yeah.
No omo ni players, omo nye better. And che omo drop out no.
Okay.
Pitatu Odewingi was the best player for Nigeria before 2013 AFCON. Joseph Yobo was the most experienced defender and the captain of the Nigerian team in 2013. The coach says, Masa, mema obo first match the one team. You are the captain of the side. But accept that young boys now are ready to deliver. Until me more the chance to play. Or the ringy person of national team now. This was documents in the Pan Nigeria for natural. One document in one friend. Nigeria won the AFCON. I don't think the Nigeria team were better than the Ivorian team that was eliminated in the quarterfinal. The same thing applies to Hugo Bruce. Kwame, you call 2010 AFCON, any players, it said the players now who played in the final.
Okay.
South Africa for, or Moba Nanu Ya, Mbeche Morocco, and then Nigeria ban Nigeria for Bren. Kwame, not only quality in the previous year, but you need to have a coach that will craft a plan and obey me a grand result the amount. Ivorian for team no after coach in the corner. Who said that be Ibrahim Sangari 6 no Obono. It's not the best. Omone Frankesi Kasai and Mane started from bench in some of the games. GM Michel said he accepted to start from the bench in some of the games. What happened? They won it. See, we are very good coach. Many sure say the for no player chair. Yet me and show. And so we are very good coach. Our name na Juma. Nkapate, Majid Ashmeru, Saga is no mama head in Aquamin. That was the end of the road. Will be the end of the road for them. There is no way I'm coming back because Omrano, no my team no with a better system to replace them. But this is Otoado.
So dear, as a country, what
can we do? We can only hope that leaders.
Yepam Keta. your problem be solved.
Your problem can't no be able to be the same thing problem in solve. Until we need to have a leader who has a plan. You to see as an African,
that came with manifesto.
Come in.
A plan.
And no buy why execute plan na. Why execute here? Plan any players and then an full players no there. Until it will not work. But you be obedient to say our game has struggles, teams are not well. Let's give ourselves 5 years. Sack the coach, go in for a better coach. Fanny Bra.
Mamma diabolic kakra.
I will not say that. But I won't also say Hanky Atra. Do you know why? Nantechi had everything to win as the AFCON. He couldn't.
Yeah.
Nantechi na be your football na baby do say you know your part. He had everything. Your local league na ye kase can also do the apex of it, you know. Nantechi na nkose ye because Nantechi peke kotoko and halves from the finals of the Confederation Cup. All kono na kotoko ni has to create team in African community. The opportunity and the level Nantechi reach here at CAF. Kwame, no you will be he couldn't. And again, I am in perseverance mathematics they say only Kwame, what happened? You decline here from Kosin Nantechi. And I'm not saying that why BBR, but I'm saying that if there was anyone Alan could beat me at taking you to that height, it was Nantechi. He is better than Kate. It is even incomparable. I agree, he's far better than Kate. Okay. But I won't say on the why he gave it because Nantechi first AFCON if you move group stage. Nantechi the first AFCON near Ghana, Senegal, Zimbabwe.
All right.
If you move at the group stage, he's better than Kate. But I won't say he's the only person that could beat me and make amends at the game now go to a certain level.
Kwame, good morning. I'm watching you live from the United Kingdom. I like how Andy is doing his analysis, and I agree with him. Our football is on the verge of collapse. Nana Akwesikese. Okay, let's see. And also, one of here for your day, a brain, and another. Come on, Katie. You're doing a good job. What Andy Kerm is saying is true. In a very serious country, Okraku, the minister and even the president should have had a long time. No wonder we are here. I mean, we need change in this country from Kojo inside Sechi Bekwai and on also on the way Abraham here. Egypt missed 3. Okay, I think I've dealt with that. And here, patrol laundry service. They are now they buy, you know, or after so answer, you know, or sign the people you say, hey Andy. Into one positive po and van keto kriku. You be any hope. Local league, that's what you okay.
Patuma the last time I call her how to football. What do on share, Pisano? Can't don't how to football first time, brow bebre. On share. He doesn't follow the league again. Right. First now, no follow league, no free radio to the Biaka league, nothing but I don't follow league now. He doesn't. Only who say go.
Okay. Mate, Andy,
Kwame,
Ebedasi,
Mate.
Na me do see ha. Yamin Shaw said nano power boy, yeah, but what else account but no be to Yama. So you're a prophet.
I think you know my kind with
prophet Andy Kerm.
Okay.
Go over your middle background then ra.
Oba be catch them.
Na me doubt it.
O catch them. O catch them.
I've taken notice.
To cast man for Niagara.
I've taken notice.
So prophet. They see ya. They see ya.
Last time I say.
Oh, Kwame with Niger.
We can be 4 there.
4.
Oh, the Niger, yeah.
Niger for no qualifying. Niger for no winning Sudan and Sha. And now we not
doing. And Americano. Niger for no.
Niger, you must Kwame. Omasa, that no cry no more born. They were even struggling to put the pieces together. Omasa, I'm only hoping that the local player that will be given the opportunity will continue to prove some of
yeah, more way.
Dabi.
Na kwame ya ne careful out jina so mbesi ya mbesi ya
wangasa ekwesa na unia so animi ansha
Dabi ka uri abeshe ko
at least obenya draw kwame ka je ne say one stop Freddy any show ne dia any guys na mbo hu de ada no more retag Gideon Mensah nti ho de wo so oyere hopa ne sa de be
okay